When the Canon R7 came out, I was really excited. I went out and I bought the camera, and then I realized, oh shoot, there's some extra things that I should have bought before I got this. And so I just want to share those with you today because maybe you didn't consider them either. I'm someone who started with a worse camera like the Canon M50 or a Canon SL2, and I upgraded to the Canon R7. And so I want to talk about some of the things that you might want to get if you just bought this camera or if you're going to buy this camera. The first thing I think you should get with this camera is a nice SD card, because now you're going to be shooting in 4K fine, which means you're going to have larger video files. So I think getting a card that is bigger, that has the capacity of storing all that footage and information on it, is the right thing to do. I got the 250 gigabyte or whatever byte card. I'll put a picture on the screen up or something. That's the one I got. And also something to consider is that this camera comes with 2 card slots. So you could actually get 2 128 gigabyte cards and just keep one for photo, keep one for video, or certain different projects. So just remember that this has 2 card slots on the camera as well. The second thing I think you should consider getting if you want to get the Canon R7 is getting a solid state drive. I'm someone who used to edit all my footage on a regular old hard drive on Final Cut Pro, but I soon realized that once I had 4K fine footage to edit, it would run a lot slower in the editing software. So I got a solid state drive, so now editing video is a lot faster and easier to do. Having extra batteries come in really handy when you're shooting for long periods of time and you're shooting throughout the day. You just want to be able to swap batteries in and out. So I'll put a picture up of the ones that I got, and I'll also put a link in the description below to all these things that I talk about in this video if you want to check them out for yourself. Another thing that I think you should consider getting is an ND filter, and this is because the Canon R7 comes with C-Log, but to get the best C-Log footage, you should be shooting in ISO 800, which means an ND filter could come in really handy when you want to control your lighting. Also, to just pair with that, I think you should get an adapter if you want to use your old lenses. So I have the Mikey RF to EF adapter, and this allows me to use my Sigma 18 to 35 millimeter lens, which I think is the perfect combination for this camera. And also the Mikey Adapter has a built-in ND filter right into the adapter. That way you don't need to screw anything onto the end of your lens, but it's actually before the lens and it comes in on the adapter. So I think that combination is really helpful to get an ND filter and an adapter, or if you want to do one better, get the combination one and get the Mikey Adapter. So those are some of the accessories that I think you should get if you're considering getting the Canon R7. If you still want to know more accessories, like what mic am I using, what light or backlight am I using, I can also link those in the description below, but let me know if you want to see any other videos. That's all. See you in another one.